I've been with the SSO since '97. I remember discovering the whole myth of Tristan and Isolde, being a teenager, being in love, not comfortable in my body, feeling basically a bit depressed or sad, and I was a big dreamer, daydreamer. And so I think that this whole music of Wagner just added to this passion that I had for music in general, but for for love, of course, for nature. So it felt very normal in a suffering almost sense. I might have a little special relationship with Tristan as well as being Swiss, because Wagner wrote the third act when he lived in Lucerne, which is where I lived as well with Diana, my wife, with the principal oboe of the orchestra as well, for 7 years, and we had our daughter there too. And I remember visiting Wagner's house, the house where he composed this act. And the third act is in fact the act where the cor anglais has a very special role as well. So it makes it all more personal maybe for me. So Act 3 starts basically with a very big cor anglais solo. The orchestra stops basically, the singers don't sing, and there is about 3 to 4 minutes of cor anglais solo. It represents the shepherd who is basically with Covenal and Tristan, who looks like he's dying and is not conscious. And they're waiting for Isolde to come back by ship. So the shepherd plays this nostalgic kind of melody, which later Tristan talks to the melody, because it reminds him his father dies and his mother dies at birth. And for some reason, this alpine melody, a bit yodel melody, reminds him of his parents. My favorite moment in the whole opera is the last chord, because there is probably a very philosophical meaning to it, but the whole orchestra plays it apart from the cor anglais. And probably it is the meaning of birth and death. So the cor anglais was the instrument which reminded Tristan of his mother. And of course, by that point, everybody is dead. So cor anglais gone.